you have any memories of the famous night your E string broke twice during the Tanglewood performance?
I remember this mostly because I am reminded of this incident every time when I'm giving an interview, and also because there are questions that come up about this all the time. In 1986, I was 14, and I was playing with the Boston Symphony, with Leonard Bernstein conducting his own piece, the Serenade, a beautiful, absolutely heartbreaking piece. In the last movement, the E string broke on my violin, and I've seen other performers do this in the past where when the E string broke or the string broke, they got the replacement, so to say, instrument from whoever is leading the section of his or her instrument. So in my case, with the concertmaster. So I went over to the concertmaster and to Malcolm Lowe, he's still the concertmaster of the Boston Symphony today. For him, of course, it was nothing unusual. A violinist, a soloist breaks the string, and of course he's certainly done that and given up his instrument. I started to play on his instrument, continued on, and the E string on that instrument broke as well. So then I just went back to the concertmaster. At that time, he was already playing another instrument because the violin was a broken string, keeps going back to the, and then the last person in the section actually brings it backstage and restrings it. The concertmaster was definitely playing on an instrument with all four strings, and so he gave me that one. Turned out to be the assistant concertmaster's instrument, and I ended up completing the performance with that instrument.
That all that happened, do you remember it just as being instant, just turn, grab the next one? It wasn't stressful for you or anything?
Everything happened very fast, and just it seemed to me at that time I didn't think of anything else. However, I have to say that it's not the most comfortable thing to play on somebody else's instrument, and particularly when I was so attached to my instrument, and it just to touch anyone else's instrument. We are so sensitive with our instruments. You change a string, even on your instrument, the first couple of days, they feel strange. Or something happens with the violin, like the bridge moves, a micromillimeter, and we notice it. I can tell even today when the weather is different, like it rains, I can tell from the feeling of my instrument rather than looking out the window that it's raining. So to have to switch instruments is not an easy thing.